won't affect instance lockouts. Let's remove that just to be fair. Let's go again. That was the warm-up. It's fine. Okay. Still slow, not as slow. Come on. This is better. This is a little bit better. A little bit. Quite a good one. Okay, it's good. I wish there was a way to skip this door. Hey Mango, nice to see you. Okay, that was quick. That was very quick for some reason. Alright, good start. And that was with messing stuff up as well. I think as I've played the character more, I've got better at casually killing things as I run through to maintain the bear tartar buff that I just wasn't doing before. So I think that's pretty good. I should also put these boots on, seeing as we're going to lose our stacks anyway. Get a bit of a movement speed increase. How are you, Mango? How's everyone? How are you all doing? Are you good? That's true, not seen you for a while. The runs have been very slow. Awesome. Yeah, good. Yeah, going very well. Enjoying a lot of what we're doing on here. Got the sub button. Had to create a new bar at the top for a recent subscriber. I want to compress them all into one that cycles through. I think it would look nicer. But I need to work out how to make it scroll through the text. I'm not sure that's possible without scripting it, so I need to look into that. See if I can find something. It'd just cover a little bit less of the screen. Still low. Dismounted anyway. Didn't get the kill on him. Knocks me back. There we go. A little bit slow there, but it's okay. There's no way to dash over that, I don't believe. That would have been faster if I hadn't tried it right then. That's fine. And Meg, the duo, they're both in. Why did I use that again? I keep using... that's the problem. I'm casually killing enemies. And the problem with casually killing enemies is that I'm casually throwing my glaive. And throwing the glaive is a really bad idea. Why was that faster? Rocket boots maybe made that faster? I think I did still lose time there. I've not been using Sky Step potions on my belt. I'm playing terribly today, I need to warm up. Okay, good. Not in combat. That's exactly what we needed. Get her nice and quick. Please get out of the table. Oh, I can still hit her, it's fine. What is he doing? There we go. More time save. Something's going on. I don't actually know what. I've not got any new armour. I think it is just the passive kills. That constant... that beta tar buff is insane. These are the current splits, aren't they? I think they are. Yeah, 130-205 is right. The goal was 130, and with the time save that's coming in from the new route, it could actually be that. Exciting. Hey, Mango, thanks very much for that sub. Horrible, what went wrong? That's how my AVR was. I'm looking forward to doing AVR again. I'm not going to despawn those bosses twice. I don't know why I haven't got a notification for that sub yet. It is set up. We'll see if it updates itself soon. But thank you all the same. That can be done a lot better, that room. That was pretty quick though. Fell off a bridge in Underbog. Oh, I know that feeling all too well. Flashbacks to Gnomeregan. 2 minutes off the recent, but that's good. That's the first time you've run that as well, isn't it? That's a good time. There we go, updated at the top there. I didn't see a notification still, but hopefully it works. So where do you think most of the time save is for you then, Joe? Apart from falling down? Was most of it in Underbog? The thing I'm most proud about in ABCD is that just at the start, the very first dungeon in the Underbog, where you can dash up the wall to skip running around, I found that. I was quite pleased with finding that. I think that was a pretty cool little skip. Okay. Loading screens are fun. Oh, I used both my dashes. That was really stupid. Okay, we're fine. Where's Forston? There he is. Don't see him though. There he is. He really blends in. We're fine there. Also, I've got to remember I've got Metamorphosis as well. That's a good movement speed increase, just by doing that. Ooh, nearly missed him. That would have been bad. Okay. That was decent. That's pretty cool. A switch dock that turns it into a projector. That's pretty awesome. 4-hour charge, but does that use the Switch's battery, or does that have its own internal battery? Because I'm guessing that's going to get quite hot, which isn't good for the console. It's pretty cool. Got its own battery. It's going to get quite hot then. Do we think that'll be a problem? Don't web me. Don't web me. I was lucky I didn't have a dash. Oh, frozen. Slowed down. Happens. That hasn't fallen. Where are you? There we go. That's fine. Not a problem. Just miss me until I can shadow meld. Perfect. How did that not hit either of them? Yeah, but that's worrying when it's right next to the console. That was my only concern. Why does he sometimes just not die? I don't actually know. Yeah, so if the console slides into it, then that heat has got to go somewhere. That's what I mean. The current dock doesn't have a battery in it, really. It uses the Switch's power. Or charges it, I guess, but, you know. Seems quite risky. I'll wait to see if people report problems with it before I consider getting one of those. But it does sound very interesting if you have a big wide space to use it against. Need to mount up. If I mount up earlier, I can put those boots on faster, which gets me more movement speed later on. I'm not even sure it's worth it here. Actually, no, it was fine. That was perfect timing. It's only a 30-second cooldown. Okay. Ugh, didn't mean to glide there. It's fine. I usually kill him on the way out of here, but I don't think I'm gonna risk it this time, because I did miss him once. Oh, what are you doing to me? That's incredibly unfortunate that that landed. Okay. Going alright. Need to maintain that speed buff more. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me get the eggs. There we go. This dungeon's been pretty sloppy. That was quite clean though. Where am I going after this? Following Halfstone. Still time save. Every split is time save. I don't know why. Stormwind. Are they going to be off cooldown? 1 minute 31. No, they're not. So they're not worth putting on. This is a pretty solid run so far. So Spire, jump straight across the gap, get up to 5 stacks. They might have been off cooldown, but the problem with using those right at the start is I need to get 5 stacks and there's enemies right at the beginning, which is really useful to get. Going as quick as they take you might make that difficult. So I'm not sure they're worth it. They probably are worth it just because you could still land a blade. But it's fine. Dismounted early, it's a shame. Still, we'll live. Yeah, so you need to land that blade. And then jump straight over this gap. I guess you get a kill down there as well, so it's not too terrible if you do. Got the pike. No, I don't want to throw that. I wanted to save it for this one here. There we go. I'll kill these on the way past. Then I have the throw back again, ready for up here. Straight out the window. Not going to take the risk of jumping the gap. Yeah, this is a tricky spot to be in, this dungeon. Oh, made the jump though. That's the trickiest jump, I think. Now we wait a little bit. Why are they all spawning individually? That sucks. Okay, got him anyway, that's fine. Go get the quartermaster. Gonna change up the strat here very slightly. And these can polymorph, so I've got to be careful. That wasn't the quartermaster, that is. A little bit of time loss, not a problem. I'm gonna kill this one with our weapon. And then that one with the blade, because I want to be up these stairs. I think I fell down here in the PB, so this could actually be quite a bit faster, I'm not sure. Oh, I just used my blade again. Okay, got the kill at least. That was good. Yeah, that was a good time save. Hey, Agent Orange. 1 second. I will read that as soon as I'm en route to the next dungeon. Nice, good choice. 63 Warlock's pretty good as well. It was only last week we were talking. That's awesome. It's going good. Right, do I remember Blackrock Depths? This is the question. And I'm a minute ahead. Do I take a risk in here to see if it actually works? I think I do, because I need to know for the future anyway. So I think I might take a risk. Just a little one. Nothing huge. Well, actually, it's quite huge if it messes up. Yeah, why not? Open, thank you. Global cooldowns. The add-on gives you the instance warning anywhere. There's no risk. It's an add-on. I've got to tell me how many instances I've done, but that refers to how many of the same instance that you can get locked out of. You don't get locked out if you do different instances. So yeah, it's not a problem. Okay, so we take a risk here. First we get if we get this first try at least, which we didn't, so I don't know if we... Oh, come on. This is bad now. There we go. That still shouldn't lose time. It takes so long for them to spawn. As long as I get back to the arena. Yeah, that's actually fine. He only just opened the door. So I think we can still try the tricky thing later on, but we'd only have a couple of jumps to try it. Oh, come on, die. There we go. Okay, let's give it a go. Not a good start. Okay. This is risky. Oh, it worked. It worked beautifully. That was absolutely perfect. That wasn't... All of that time we just saved is now gone. Because of that ridiculous chance of getting frozen. But still, we know that works now. That was worth it. Stupid freeze. I hate when that lands. Look at the draw. We're still ahead. Now let's try and remember how this place works. Don't want to cause a brawl, so we go invisible. I need to buy the Dark Iron Ale. I didn't buy it ahead of time. It's fine though. Wait till he starts walking. Perfect. I don't have it. I'm not a human. And I could potentially buy one. I'm not sure what's available. And now we wait. No, we're not in a PvP area. They changed it so it only works in a PvP area. I thought I was going to fall then. I could potentially use a free action potion. That could be something that's useful. It does share a cooldown with the other potions though, so is it worth losing the speed boost from the other potion to not be frozen? I don't know, it depends on the length of the freeze, I guess. There's probably a calculation we could do to work out the correct times to use it. Forgot what order they came in. Oh, confused me for a second. I thought the 1-2 would come at once, but no. It was someone from outside. Oh, we had a perfect... There was 2 Flamekeepers stood next to each other here in the PB, so I don't know where... Like, that's never going to happen again. So we lose time here just automatically, basically. There's the other one though. That's decent layout, decent layout. Not terrible. Where are we going after this? Flying to Alderman, okay. Still time save. Every split's been gold so far. That bear tartar is amazing. Constantly having that buff available really makes a difference. It's a huge difference. Because there was some suboptimal play in there, but we did have the time save from the... Well, then again, the time save from the arena was lost by the freeze, and so I think it was just the bear tartar, mainly. Let's get these back on. Crazy splits. So Alderman, then Cloak to Stormwind. And Fly to Dead Mines. Okay. I think Alderman's one of the dungeons I can optimise the most. I'm not using kills, and because the tunnels are so small, I'm really slow, I think. I think there's a lot of speed that can be made up, but we have to see. It's also quite a short dungeon, so you don't see a lot of gain. Did not get dismounted early on there, I'll tell you that much. That was a really good fly in, that's crazy. And this is what I need to use the map most for, because these tunnels all look the same. Missed the shot there. There we go. Got it. No, not worth it. Go straight for him. The navigation in this dungeon is absurd. This is I think this is a fast dungeon if this doesn't get interrupted. Which is good, it didn't. That was quick as well. That was quick. And we've got Shadow Meld, so here we can drop the combat before the boss fight. Straight after this, Cloak to Stormwind. That's why I need to drop combat. And from there, we're flying to Dead Mines. Yeah, that was quick. That was really good. Put my cloak back on. Why do I still have my rocket boots on? I did that full dungeon with massively reduced mastery. And why are they on cooldown? I guess I just didn't use them. So that could have been even faster. Doing a full run without those boots used and without these boots equipped, my biggest mastery item. Then again, that movement was already a little bit iffy in there. Going much faster than that could cause problems. I'm not sure they do. What did they share a cooldown with? Because is it the belt maybe? Because it was a 4-minute cooldown. Yeah, food buff will be soon. Yeah. There's not an ideal time for it. I think I just put... I didn't use bacon again. I keep forgetting bacon. Potentially. I don't think I used the rocket belt. I thought I used a potion, but potentially. Oh, just get off. And now I want to use them, but they're on cooldown. So I'm running this full thing without them. 36 seconds left. It wasn't worth putting them on at this point. No, not worth it. Not worth it. There's enemies right at the start here. That was just a time loss that can be gained in another run. It's good. You never want to PB bag too much. Gives you something to run. That's not true. You should always do your best. I really should have got some bacon. That 2-hour food buff, I keep forgetting. It's pretty fast. Could be quicker. I'm not happy with this section of the run, and that shouldn't have stunned me. This could have been much better. But it happens. It's not something we can do anything about. We just keep going. Cookie, please behave. Come on. Yep, he just despawned, so now I've lost 30 seconds. Just randomly disappeared. Sit and wait. That's nice of him. Look at this time loss. I don't think so. I've been in combat most of the times here. I think he randomly triggers combat sometimes. And if he triggers combat before he reaches his pot, he disappears, maybe. It's not a problem. Still ahead. And that was a really, really bad split. That was as bad as it can get, pretty much. Mob despawn and all the boot shenanigans at the beginning. Not an issue. Now we can put these back on for Zul'Farrak. I think Zul'Farrak went really well in the PB as well. So we'll see how this goes. It's all Gunshoe's movement, and if the Gunshoes go wrong, you know, if you miss a jump, that's it. Also, all World of Warcraft raids isn't thinking big enough, J-Man. It's got to be all World of Warcraft instances. It's dungeons and raids. It's going to be a huge category. The routing would be horrific. Absolutely horrific. And it'd have to be done on a 110 because of all the Legion stuff, or 120 when the new stuff comes out. Can't believe I forgot bacon again though. It would have saved us 10 seconds for free. But it does mean the next run will be even faster, hopefully. The start of this run's going to be difficult to beat though, I think, for some of it. Okay, here we go. Let's try this thing. There's one. Shame we had to glide, but we'll live. There's two. That was really nice. Really smooth. Happy with that. And killing him with that didn't trigger the scarabs, so we didn't get combat there and didn't have to shadow mode. Did get combat here though. That's fine. I didn't need to shadow mode then, that was a bit of a waste. Why didn't you die? Okay. Here we go. One left. There we go. You're going to get in combat with these guys. Okay, this has been pretty quick. This has been pretty quick. After Zul'Farrak, flying to Razorfen. Yeah, time save. Happy with that in a dungeon that was that clean in the PB. Cannot complain with that. I don't think the boots will be off cooldown. It's not worth switching. So Downs and Crawl, and then the time save starts for the new routing. It's only one change. There's more stuff I want to change going forward. It's just finding good ways to do it. But yeah, gonna be good. If I can stay out of combat in Razorfen, at the end of Razorfen when I've killed that mob, if that doesn't keep me in combat, I'll eat then and lose a little bit of time there, but not as much as I would elsewhere. But before I just ate it in at the start of the Diamol, and that wasn't too bad. That took a while. Scared for a second. Missed him, doesn't matter. Wanted to get up to 5 stacks faster, but that's fine. Let me up. Oh, behave. Got to get this first try if we want to save time. And this isn't the type of trick you just get. Oh, apparently it is. Okay then, that's fine. That's awesome. So is that too. Cool. I can't do it here. I can't do it here. I can't shadow mode because if I pull combat for whatever reason I need to be able to get out of here faster. That was a good split. That was a pretty clean downs there. Pretty clean. Not ideal, but pretty clean. Let's get Crawl nice and clean too. Not having to mount here is a huge benefit. The route I was taking here before meant I had to mount, but I just wasn't using the map, so I didn't see the fastest path, which is usually a straight line. Alright, not terrible. Missed that one, that's fine. Missed that one, that's also fine. Would have liked the speed boost there, but we'll live without it. Hello? What is he doing? It wouldn't let me hit him then. The dash missed, the... Okay, let me out, but I'm stuck in combat. That's fine, because I just need to mount anywhere. Oh, I forgot to split. Doesn't matter. Late split. Never mind. Be faster next time. And now we head straight to Dire Maul. We don't have to fly all the way up to Fort Triumph, which is a significant distance, you know, flying all the way up there, setting it as your Hearthstone, and then flying all the way from there to Dire Maul. This is a pretty significant time save. This split should be fast. It'll be slightly faster than it should be because of the late split before, but that only matters if you're looking at individuals, not if you're looking at the full run. This is a big time save. It's possible to finish Dire Maul in under an hour. That's pretty nice. I like that. I hope I don't get it this time, because then I've got a goal for next time, but I think I might. I do need to eat though. I think I'm just going to do it before I go in, same as last time. And next time get bacon, because I keep forgetting. And I really need it. That's really awesome. Are you enjoying it again? Is it good to be back? That is stupid time loss though, really annoyed. I also didn't put my boots on, so I could have had a bit of time save here, but it doesn't matter. Shouldn't have used that, I need it up here. Oh, it's going to back off cooldown anyway, not a problem. So you made the correct choice after 6 years. Good job. How did I miss killing those with both dashes? It doesn't actually matter how fast I go once I've reached the tree, but I do have to reach the tree first. Oh, I should have eaten here. This is where I ate before. I just lost 10 seconds. That was stupid of me. I forgot about this. I ate here last time while I was waiting. Oh well, never mind. We'll still be fast because of that time save. Orcs look okay. Orcs look okay. I mean, have you seen this character? This character wears armor really well. He looks so stupid. But I can't transmog it because it's cloth, so it's like cloth shoulders, and a couple of other pieces that are cloth as well. So I can't transmog it. That was pretty sloppy. A lot of this run's been pretty sloppy. I have to mount because of the stupid bug there. Yeah, a lot of this run's been pretty sloppy, but it's going okay. Nice, good choice. ICC is some of the best armor available. You know, aesthetically, it's just fantastic. Yeah, I knew that'd happen. You going to behave today, sir? Oh, thank you. Being right in the middle for us. That is... Even though you knocked me back. That was a little bit mean, but that was lovely positioning. Thank you so much. Really appreciated. They're all going to be following me now. Yeah, it's not a problem. I don't think. Good. One more. Like what, Agent? That's strange. What stuff didn't you get credit for? That sucks. Come on, Bear Tartar, stay with me. That's... Oh, the armour? Do you mean for the collections? Just die. If you mean the armour collections, then I had the same thing and I've not been inactive at all. Yeah, that happened to everyone, I think, not just because you were inactive. The same thing happened to me. What are you doing? Are you serious? Just a 10-second route for fun. Thanks for that. Just a random chance to hit me. And that wasn't a magic effect or anything, so I don't even know if you could free that with potions. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't count. I think it's if you didn't have it in your bag at the time, it wasn't counted. Really strange way of doing it. I've been farming a lot of armour in the last few months. Please leave me alone, trees. Just till I've killed this boss. After die them all, fly down to Moradin. Okay, we're ready. Okay, so that's quite a significant time save. Yeah, he said he equipped him and then transmogged him straight away to look like ICC armor. It's interesting though, do you have... Are they upgraded to like 110 or 100, or are they just up to 90? And do you have a ring, like the Fishing Extravaganza ring? Do you have any of that stuff? $90, okay. They take so much effort to level them up. I don't know if you can just buy the things with gold. You might just be able to buy the things with gold. Well, the rings are only 5%. You need both of them to get the 10, so it's not a huge loss. That was really horrible diamol. A lot of these runs have been sloppy. Yeah, stuck on a tree. That's what you get for reading chat. Yeah, I thought it was Hall of Explorers in back of Ironforge, isn't it? I do that with my dad. He gives me all of my gold. Then in return I do all the achievements and stuff. Okay, marauding will be fun. So even with how terrible that Dire Maul was, we were still 2 minutes and 20 seconds ahead. So this new route definitely saves time. Which I'm very pleased with. Die. Okay, on 5 stacks. 5 stacks is good. I hope they never put on Bear Tartar a restriction for level. I hope it never says you have to be below level 111 or whatever, because it's such a good food for this. So when you weren't playing, your wife was still playing. That's quite interesting. Is that partially what brought you back, or...? Bored of your other game, right? What game was that? Nice, that mob spawned to give him my 5 stacks back. That's awesome. Take the risky jump. It's not really that risky at this movement speed. It was risky on the old character. After this, we go to... Where do we go to after? League of Legends. Okay. Makes sense. After this, we go to Ironforge for Gnomergan. The fun dungeon. I hate Gnomergan so much. Okay, they both died, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about them. I think I'll stealth after this boss. Oh, die. Just die. I can't shadow mode now. I need it after the... Oh, the Diamond Halfstone. Will I need it for the Halfstone? Maybe. I don't want to risk it. I don't think any trees are following me. The trees can randomly teleport you back to where they're stood, which can lose you like 30 seconds sometimes if they're right back at the start. So you do not want to be in combat with them at any point. Let's just try the Dalaran Halfstone without being hit. Worked fine. More time save. That was quick. Oof, that was very quick. I liked that one. Slow loading screen though. Shame. Off to Gnomergan. I got terrified then for a second that hadn't clicked. Oh, let me mount. That hadn't clicked Ironforge and the run was just dead. Absolutely terrified. I couldn't even use the ring as backup because I need the ring after Numrigan. Now, is the lift going to be friendly? Let's find out. It's down right now, which means it's not the worst possible scenario. It's pretty bad though. Come on. Not the worst. Having to wait for this lift really does suck though. I just got 3 kills, then I didn't even see 3 mobs. That was pretty nice. Right, let's watch for edges. Settle in. This is the fun bit. This is the reason Numrigan is a 12-minute split instead of a 7-minute split. Unless something goes very wrong, I think I'll have 2 videos to upload tomorrow evening before the stream. Oh, there's another stream tomorrow. That's a lot of hassle to upload beforehand. I do want to get them up there for verification. We'll see. I'm not going to do it tonight. Didn't kill him. Wow, that's loot. Good job. Alright, Tam. Nice to see you. That was quick. I've still not uploaded ABCD from Saturday or whenever I did it. It's not even on YouTube yet, just a silent world record. It's fine, I should put both of them up, really. Assuming this is also one. It's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. You have much better things to be doing than be sat in my chat right now. But, as always, it is nice to see you. Ah, well, you can stay for another 14 minutes then. That's fine. I honestly thought the encounter would just randomly reset itself then. That only works if she's done it on the character that you send over. So if she's done it on multiple characters and you send one of those over, that would work. Whoa, how did I do that? I've not seen that before, but I'm really happy about it. The hitbox for the dash went forwards. Die. But I went backwards. So that was really cool. That's a nice little tech there. I need to research that more. Yeah, but obviously it only works on your chars if they've done it on that char, and if she's only done it on one character, then you can't transfer that character, or she won't have all of that stuff. If you transfer a character away from an account that has stuff on it, it loses that stuff. So if I transferred one of the characters on this account that's done achievements, then some of those achievements would be lost on the other character when it was transferred. It only transfers the stuff that character has in its history. Yeah, so if she's done two characters, then, you know, send one over. That makes a lot of sense. It's this way. Because you do get all of that stuff for free, and it really is useful to have all of that stuff for free. Yes, that's because all of the achievements that character had done were also done on the other characters. That character didn't have any unique achievements. The reason you gained points... Where am I going after this? Dalaran Ring. Okay. The reason you gained points is because the account didn't have those achievements. That's fine, lost a little bit of time. That's fine. I did mess up in there. So, Dalaran Ring to Vale. I have to use the ring because the Hearthstone's on cooldown. And then we've got this long loading screen, which is a shame, but this does all counter. Go, and now we're in Ratchet, so that saves setting the Hearthstone at Fort Triumph. You just talk to him and teleport, then mount up. If there was a mob within 5 seconds, like that, then I can keep the boots buff. Which probably isn't worth it. But I will reach the cave before it expires so I can get it back up to 5 again. That might have actually been quite clever. We'll see. Either way though, it feels fast, and if it feels fast, it worked. That's how it goes. Although this is going to be very tight. 10 seconds. I don't think we'll reach an enemy. Oh, we did. Perfect. That did exactly what I wanted. Couldn't ask for more there. That was awesome. It was very close. 121 was from 2 tokens, so about 80 was from the first token. I mean, 80 artifact levels is obviously really good, but his wife losing all of that isn't good. So it does make a difference, and not many people have done it on multiple characters to that extent, like you have. Yeah, it was 2 tokens. It was like 7 billion artifacts power from 2 tokens. So, huge amount, yeah. Keeping this speed buff saves a ridiculous amount of time. It's obscene. And getting through this full dungeon pretty much without losing it is nice. Like, we lost it for a few seconds here, but that is just because there's no mobs. Die there, that's a shame. I didn't have a target, that's why. Skull's fine. Usually a cross, but anything will do. Just so I can track where he is. But this has been a quick whirling caverns. And I'm expecting more time save just because of, I think it was faster to get to the dungeon from Ratchet than it was from Fort Triumph. Even with the extra loading screens, I think it was faster. Is that every mob that will get in his way? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, there's one. Even if Ratchet was slightly slower, which it could potentially have been, the time saved from the Diamol split is too massive to pass up. If it just means shifting the time from one place to another, I'll live with that. He was casting while running then, and that felt quite slow. It's like he started casting again. Why are you here? It's like he started casting again after he'd already started, but we'll see. We'll see if I lose time. I think this takes about a minute. We might lose a little bit of time. Ratchet might be slightly slower, just because of how long the loading screens are. You have 2 long loading screens. For some reason, the ring loading screen takes longer than the Hearthstone one. And obviously there's the Veil one, which takes ages as well. What are these spawn positions? Oh, this sucks really bad. They were horrific. Because they're random. Or they seem to be random where they spawn. terrible as well. Not I-beam. That was really messy. Still save time. Not gonna complain. Let's mount up. And head to the scariest part of the run. Get dismounted here and it is over. Yeah, there's quite a few. The full first half of the run is going to be difficult to beat, I think. I don't think you could kill me on your horde. Also, I don't think you know Orgrimmar well enough to find me. Not since it was rebuilt. I barely know Orgrimmar well enough to find me. Not all of them. One of them is Horde. But yeah, if you're going to kill any of them, this one is the lowest level that I play. It's ridiculous how complex it is. Oops. I mean, it's nice. It looks nicer, you know. Also, I saw the other day, now I can't unsee it, it's been designed to look like Gazler, with his ear up here and his face looking left. Because he's the one that rebuilt it, so he designed it to look like his own face. Right, let's be careful. No flying mob, that's a good start. Going out of line of sight there really helped. Okay, we're good. We're good. But yeah, you look at the Orgrimmar map. It looks like Gazler's face. Looking left. He's a goblin, so yeah, he is. That was good. Stockades and then Temple. Last two. Let's do it. That was unfortunate, getting stuck on the wall there. It did let me fly though, which is nice of it. Good, 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 good. Forgot to split then, still gold. So we're looking at it being 129. Unless a miracle happens here and we get it down to a high 128, that would be amazing, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. But let's give it our best shot. Dismounted early, that's a shame. Got caught on the wall, that's a little bit of a time loss. I mean, at this point it's not that huge a difference when we're 3 minutes ahead, but it would still be nice. Okay. Straight across. Keep the speed buff, might as well. Keep the glaive for Jamalan. Use a potion rather than my belt because I don't want to risk it failing on the last split. Got here too fast, the dragons aren't ready yet. That was a shame. Yeah, we just lost it. Just lost it. That's a massive shame. Alright. 129.04. So we did save the 3 minutes. Oh, it would have been a mid 128 if Cookie hadn't despawned. That sucks. But it does mean there's still time save to be had.